All right, on the previous videos we changed the oil and all that, the filters, and I said I'm going to change the battery. So in this video I'm just showing you how to replace this battery. Now I'm not going to put a new one. I have an old battery from the Citroen. It's a stop start battery. It was still okay, but it wouldn't do stop start. So I'm going to put it in here and remove this one. This one still starts the car, but it's on its last leg. So the car kind of cranks very slowly and then it catches. So I don't want that. I'm just going to put a stop-start battery in here. And it has more amperage because this one says 60 amps. And also is a bit bigger. I think in this tray, you can put a big battery as well because it's designed for small battery and for a big battery. So I'm going to get the battery and remove this one. Right, here is the battery. I think you remember it. It came from the Citroen, and like I said, it's not good for stop starting because it's old, but it is okay for anything else. For this little course it will be all right. As you can see, the stop start regenerative, so they designed them in such a way that they'll be able to bear the pain of stop starting over and over. That kills the starter, but it doesn't wear this type of batteries very quickly. If it's just a normal battery, it don't last very long because normal batteries, they don't like being discharged and then charged, discharged, whereas this one is designed just for that. It's a high performance battery and it is 70 amps. Remember, the car shows that we can put 60 amps. That's the minimum. From here you can put whatever, 100 amps. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to damage anything. What that means is it's going to last much longer. Now, if you remember very well, taking off the battery, this battery, replacing it on the Citroen was a nightmare. This one seems like it's straightforward. Remove this terminal, remove that terminal, and then the bracket there. I think that would be 13 mil socket, I guess so. 13 mil socket, something like that. Then the battery will come out. Okay, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. 10 mil here, 10 mil there, then 13 to remove this. Right, here it is. Removed it. In fact, this one is only 50 amps. so it's even worse than expected. You know, it says medium power here, standard equipment. So they've put a wrong battery, wrong size. It's better to have more amps than lower amps. So my advice is, if you are going to replace a battery, just buy a stop start battery. Even if it's like this size, try get a stop start. They are more expensive, but they will last way longer than normal batteries because they are designed to be abused by stop starting, because stop starting cars, in just one run, one run, unless you're going on the motorway, in just one run it will be stop starting maybe 20 times if there's traffic. So it can handle that. It's designed to handle that, so it will be best to just invest a little bit more and have a battery that will last way longer than needed, which is good, because these, they last about 4, especially if it has lower amps like this. This will last maybe 3 years. That's how it don't last very long. I don't know why they don't write the date on these. They should put the date, but they don't. So it's junk. 50 amps. It's rubbish. So I'm gonna put this beast in there. Okay, this is the bracket that holds it. I don't think it's too dirty in here. It's okay. Oh, 50 amps, 40 amps. What is this all about? I thought it's only 60 amps. So you can put a 40 amp in here, a 50 amp. I don't get this. So that means this battery, it was all right, but it just got old. Very weird. I wouldn't put these two little ones. They don't last. So I mean, it's entirely up to each and owner of the car. You can get 40 amps if you want, or 30 if you want. Oh no, maybe it's just the size. They're saying that if it's the smaller size, up to here 40 amps, up to here 50 amps, 60 amps. I think that's what they're trying to say here. Okay, but me, I'm putting the beast, stop start technology, and 70 amps. Something very strange. You see this thing, it comes out because there are some slots here. There's a slot here and there's another slot here. So this thing, look, it comes out. Now the battery I'm going to put in is much bigger, so I cannot put this here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to stash it, maybe with the inside the car there in the toolbox. I don't think it can. No, I don't know how I'll put it inside the car because there is that little container with a lock nut, so I'm gonna put it in there. So because I was wondering if this thing is here and I put the battery, it's going to be sitting on top of this, not flat, so it doesn't look right. So as I keep looking, and of course I was wondering if there's a slot here, there's another one, so what are these slots for? It's for this, it just comes off. So I'll put it inside. So there it is. I'm just gonna put it in there in case I put a smaller battery, then I can put it back on. Okay, this with WD-40 and put copper grease at the bottom there, because as you can see it had rust, so I don't want it to seize in there. Okay, I love doing this because it makes life easier. They snap once they rot. You try to remove them, they snap, and then you have a nightmare to remove it from there. Look for another one. So when you have the chance, just lubricate the thing, and makes life easier. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the bracket that holds this. As you can see, it's sat in there very well, as you can see. So okie dokie, so I'm putting the bracket on. There it is. It's gone in perfect. The bracket is tight, it's secure, brilliant. Okay, now I'm very happy that I have a very good battery in here that is going to last maybe another who knows, 2-3 years, whatever life is left on this. So it might actually take longer than I'm thinking. It might take maybe 5 years, who knows, because it's going to have a very little job to do here. You know, the starter on this is very tiny, it doesn't pull too much amps, and it's for stop start as well. Okay, so it's excellent. All right, so this is how you remove the battery on this, how you replace the batteries on these little Corsas. Okay, all right, you don't have to get the big one like I did here. You can still get that size, but my recommendation will be get 60 amps. That's what I will do. But if you doing this to sell the car, you can get 40 amps, put it in there, the customer comes, you give him the car, that will become their problem. I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so I think that's about it, or else if I don't stop the video here, I'll keep on yapping. Thank you very much for watching. I have to stop the video here, because you know me, if once I start talking, I'll keep going and going and going, and the motorbike is coming here soon. Bye bye.